going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 24 Ultimate Team video. We got episode number 20 of the No Money Spent Squad series, and there's a lot going on right now. We're going to be selling cards. We're going to be buying cards. The market is crashing. There's a new promo full of free stuff. Season 2 just dropped. Again, a lot to talk about. Let's skip the normal intro. Let's jump right on into it. Just make sure you click that thumbs up button if you guys enjoyed the video, and if you're new here looking for No Money Spent series, you found the right channel. Make sure you click that subscribe button as well. So the Unstoppable promo just dropped today. Yesterday we had season 2. Tomorrow we got the brand new competitive pass, and in this new Unstoppable promo you can get a free 89 overall Derrick Henry. You can also earn another free 87 overall card within the field pass. We talked about how to do all of these things over on my main channel, and rather than repeat myself in this video, we're going to link that video down below in the comment section as a pinned comment, so make sure you go check it out. But we are selling a bunch of key pieces on the team. We're also making upgrades today. It's not actually a great day to be selling. Like, today is a buyer's market. A lot of very high-end, top, very good cards are down in price right now. So I'm kind of late to the punch here getting rid of some of my cards, but it's just kind of too late at this point. I can either keep them and cut my losses, or I should say I can keep them and deal with the fact that I'm going to be losing out on coin, or I can sell them now and cut my losses. So the transactions we made yesterday were before a lot of this happened, and let me just show you my lineup. If you've been keeping up with the series, you're kind of familiar with it at this point. But we did go ahead and sell Jerry Rice, and we picked up Jalen Hyatt, which is a slightly better card, but the main reason we did this is because we got him for 399k, and being that he's an LTD, he gets slot apprentice, he fits my offense perfectly. He's going to basically be a 49,000 coin rental. So whenever we're ready to be done with this card, which could be sooner rather than later, but whenever we're ready to be done, we can quick sell this card, get 350k of the 399 that we spent on it, and we have those coins allocated back to us to make some upgrades. So that was one move that I made. I'll try to show you the notifications and all the transactions that we did, but we ended up selling Jerry Rice. I can't remember for how much. It wasn't much. He's really cheap right now, like barely over 100k. The next thing that I was planning on doing is getting rid of CMC, and this is before I even knew that we could get a free 89 overall Derrick Henry. And the reason I was going to do that is because, not that the card isn't bad, but I just felt like I could recoup a ton of coins, and I got this free 86 overall Arian Foster. So not only yesterday we get season 2, we got team of the week 4, but we got the Hispanic Heritage Month promo, and you can get 5 free 86 overall cards from this promo. It's great for no money spent. Pretty much must-have cards. We did a whole tutorial on that as well, so we're going to link that video down below in the comment section as a pinned comment. But this Arian Foster card, though he only has 69 catch, he gets route apprentice, or I should say running back apprentice, and so does CMC. He's got 88 speed for a free card. That's really good. So CMC is obviously the better card, but if I can sell this one and make some coin and just use this lower overall card that's still going to give me the abilities and the production on the field that I think I can get from him, it's kind of a no-brainer. But now we kind of got like a two-headed monster at running back. We're going to get the free Derrick Henry, we're going to have 86 Arian Foster, and we're going to make some coins back by selling the CMC. In episode 19 that we dropped yesterday, we got rid of Warren Moon, made a little bit of coin from selling him, and we're using Aaron Rodgers that we got from a B&D pack, another free card that's going to help our team out. And I played a lot of games. Like, we were doing some last minute competitive pass grinding last night and this morning, and he's still out there throwing lasers. He's not very fast, but he's playing very well for me. On defense, we really need help at middle linebacker, waiting until the new team captain objectives come out to maybe go out and get that new card. But we also, if you haven't noticed, hit level 6 in the season 2 field pass, and at level 5 you get a free 86 overall Aaron Donald, which eventually can get upgraded. I think it's level 25. You can get him up to an 88 overall. So because we did that, again, another more talented player in Javon Hargrave, we sold him, got about 200k for him, not after taxes but before taxes, and we took a downgrade here, but we made some coin back. So just another change on the team. Christian Gonzalez, another one of those free 86 overall cards that you can get from the Hispanic Heritage Month promo. Pretty solid cornerback, good speed, good height, good man coverage. I ended up selling Richard Sherman, who's a zone corner, didn't need him anymore, and we replaced him. Again, we made another downgrade here, but we're doing it based off of abilities that we can get and skill set that these players have. Try not to focus so much on the overall rating on the top right. If they got a good ability and they got good speed, they're usually going to be pretty good for you if you're solid at the game. So we were making these downgrades that to me are kind of upgrades upgrades, but still recouping coin there. We also got Martin Gramatica, 86 overall kicker for free. There's two other cards from this promo, Victor Cruz and Malcolm Rodriguez. They won't really see the field much for me, but eventually we'll get them to an 86 overall as we continue to work on everything from that promo. But I wanted to give you first a team update. Like I said, we're talking about a lot in this video. The next thing we're going to do, I'm actually going to go ahead and sell this run CMC. Now, because of the way the market is, this is going to be a tough loss to take on a no money spent account, being that we paid basically 500k for this card and we're now about to sell it for around 300k after tax. We're looking at over a 200,000 coin loss. But if you're a no money spent player, these are things that you need to do to operate. You want to look for moments like this where a card like this is extremely cheap, and you know, it's only been out for what, like 2 weeks, and there are 250,000 coin difference. Yeah, you might not always have the latest and greatest cards, but this card isn't terrible, and there's tons of other really good ones out there that are extremely cheap right now. If you can just have a little bit of patience and wait a week or two, wait until after the new big shiny promo like the one that came out today comes out, and we got Mosphere next Thursday, you can generally find cards that are maybe -1 OVR than the highest cards in the game that are very good and still very cheap. We are going to go ahead and make some purchases in this video for cards that I have in mind that I want to upgrade on the No Money Spent squad, and we'll kind of show you some of the cards you might want to look for. We're going to do a full video on that on my main channel very soon, so be on the lookout for that. We normally open up free packs in these videos as well. I'm going to save a few of these, but we'll go ahead and open up this Red Zone pack. This is from the competitive pass. Remember, brand new comp pass starts tomorrow on Friday, likely Friday morning, about 10:30, 11 a.m. Eastern time, and it's going to be full of more packs to earn, more free players, more XP in your Season 2 field pass, and typically we don't get much good from Red Zone packs, and we didn't this time around. We got 2 gold player packs. These give you 3 gold cards. I don't know if they're like a plus in here, if there's a chance to get an elite out of it, but these both came from the Season 2 field pass. I think like levels 2 and 4 is maybe where we got them from. We do get a promo card there, but it is all gold, and I talked about it in yesterday's episode. We'll probably do that at least over the weekend. With the market being down right now, I'm not going to bother, but we will be using Mutt.gg's binder sync tool to see if we have any value from any of these gold cards that we just been collecting and racking up in our binder. So we'll use that tool to see if we can make some coin back from that. And then we have an 81 plus BND fantasy pack from the Team of the Week promo. I can't remember which week this is from, but we got a handful of 81s and 82s. Honestly, none of these cards help me. I think like Raheem Mostert would be a smart decision, but we're already kind of loaded at running back right now. Mostert has 87 speed because Zaire Franklin went to Syracuse, and I'm from Syracuse. Go Orange. We're going to go ahead and take him, but we really don't need him unless we can put him at left outside linebacker if he happens to get a secondary position. Otherwise, we'll likely quick sell this card for training. Perfect timing while we're recording here. The CMC, I think I listed it for 303,000 coins, did end up selling. So now we're sitting on 1.6 million coins with what I think is a very usable team, but with the market being down, there's some cards I'm going to go out and buy right now. One thing you always want to look for or pay attention to is if there's a new shiny card that everybody wants, look for other players at that same position. So today, we got a 90 overall Kyle Pitts, probably the best best tight end in the game. Well, guess what? We just got a really good tight end on Monday in Vernon Davis from the AKA promo, and look what his price is at right now. Number 1, Gronk. Didn't work out for me, but a lot of people like this card. 222k, best run blocking tight end of the game, obviously a good receiver as well, extremely cheap right now. I would recommend that one. But also Vernon Davis, this card was about 600,000 coins a couple days ago. He's down to 325k. I actually sold him on my main account, and I'm kind of like exactly the person that I'm telling you to target, because I have a main account where I spend money, and then I have a no money spent account because I want to go out and get Kyle Pitts, mostly for gameplay purposes. I sold my Vernon Davis, and I sold him at about this price, but over on my no money spent account, I'm kind of doing the same thing, and I'm going to go ahead and buy this card because it's a really good card, and it's down almost half price since it came out on Monday. Unfortunately, I missed out on the one that was 325k, so we'll get the one that's 329, but honestly, before I buy it, this is something that I would recommend you guys doing, right? Keep your filter on whatever card you want, and then we'll just go to program and all, and I'll just continue to refresh this and do this for maybe 5 minutes. You're likely going to see, and I'm not going to have the patience to do it right now because I'm recording a video, but I'm sure at some point one's going to pop up for 320 or 315 15, and that's a way, again, 10,000, 15,000 coins that you're saving isn't a ton, but if you're no money spent, you want to look to do these things. I'm going to do it for time purposes and just buy the one at 330K, but we're now upgrading from an 85 overall Michael Mayer to an 89 overall Vernon Davis at tight end, and that's going to help our offense even more. Now, I'm not in the wide receiver market right now, and in fact, I kind of wish I sold the Mike Evans card that I have, but there are some really good wide receivers out there that are really, really cheap, so I do want to point them out really quick. Number one, Mike Evans, 238K, 6'3" or 4, 88 speed. He doesn't get slot apprentice. That's kind of the one knock on him, but he makes a lot of tough catches. Under 250K for that card is a steal. Look at Megatron's price. Like, I saw him yesterday for like 320K, and I thought that was cheap. He's down to 266, 265. Insane. One of the best wide receivers in the game. This also could be a product not only of the new cards coming out, but also Randy Moss, the Season 2 reward. You get a free 91 overall. People might be panicking there. We got DK Metcalf today, 90 speed, taller receiver. Look what it's doing to the Tyreek Hill market. Tyreek Hill, the fastest receiver in the game prior today, is already down to 265K. I mean, you could get a core of receivers for under 1 million coins easily with Mike Evans, Megatron, and Tyreek Hill, and you don't even need to buy all three of them because you got the free Victor Cruz right now. You got the Randy Moss eventually. There's a lot of good options out there, but again, I just can't stress it enough. I'm trying to point out here that you have a lot of really, really good cards, and you want to take a look at LTDs. Here's Jalen Hyatt down at 396. Great rental. Good day to be looking at LTDs to see if you can find any of those 88 overalls for about 400K. Stephon Diggs literally came out yesterday, was about 600,000 coins. He's already down to the lower 400K range. Great route running, great speed, really good slot receiver. This A.J. Brown card a couple of days ago was 700,000 coins. Adam Thielen's dropping down. These are LTDs. Who knows if we're going to see reduxes anytime soon. These cards could get even cheaper. But the wide receiver market, I mean, even George Pickens was 1 million coins a couple days ago. The wide receiver market, Keenan Allen's down as well, is absolutely tanking. So if you need wideouts, go buy them right now. Although we haven't got any new amazing cornerbacks in the game, we could see some on Saturday, and again, most feared coming next Thursday. The cornerback market might start dropping as well, but if I take a look at a card like Joey Porter Jr., Campus Heroes LTD, 88 overall, let me just do a refresh here. He's getting pretty close to rental prices. If you could find this card for 400 to 410, maybe even 415K, it might be worth the buy if you need a brand new corner. So the final purchase I'm going to make in today's video is Legend Troy Polamalu. I actually have him on my main account, and I run a ton of man coverage, and I need my safeties to have good man coverage as well. If you take a look here, not only does he have 89 speed and 91 zone, he's got 90 man coverage as well. A little bit on the short side at 5'10", but we still have Joey Blunt out there trying to play man coverage with like 85 speed and 85 man, and you know, he's getting a little bit outdated. Team builders as a whole are getting outdated. For 300,000 coins, I think this is a great upgrade that we're going to be able to make, and not only are we adding 289 overalls to the team, we're still over 1 million coins right now after these purchases. So let's go ahead and get out of here. I know I showed you my lineup in the beginning of the video. Just real quick, we'll show it to you again with the new addition. So Cam Chancellor, Sean Taylor, we're on the specialist screen now, are our sub linebackers. When I'm in nickel and dollar, they basically play linebacker for me. We'll be looking to add a good top tier middle linebacker very soon though. And then if you look at my new alignment for the safeties, this means that Sean Taylor, again, Cam Chancellor, both going to be in the box. Our high safeties will end up being Troy Polamalu and Eric Berry, and those cards will be playing a lot of man and zone coverage, mostly man, but they're going to be the ball hawks for me. And then Reed Blankenship is going to replace Joey Blunt, but Reed Blankenship won't really see the field. He's just there to give me Eagles chem and fill up that slot on the depth chart. We'll end up selling Blunt along with a bunch of other cards in our binder in the next episode, and here is the new look on offense with Vernon Davis added in. So the next steps here are to grind through the solos in this promo, start to work on Derrick Henry, getting him up to that free 89 overall, hopefully make some progress on the Season 2 field pass so we can start upgrading this Randy Moss and get Brandon Cooks out of here and upgrade wide receiver number 2. But there you have it. We did a lot, but we did a lot good on this video, or in this episode number 20. And like I said, we're going to try to be back to back every day for at least a week with a new episode. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching this one. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.